Hi, wonderful. Welcome back again in another video. Beloved, how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing great. So, beloved, today I have come to share with you a very interesting topic. Like, I will be teaching you or sharing with you our great grandfather's secret of prayer that make them to be wealthy, that make them to be rich, that make them to be a great farmers. Like, whatever thing that they seek, whatever thing they ask, the universe will always provide it for them without any or stress hustling. Now, I know that a lot of people will be asking or has already been asking, why is it during our great grandfather? Why is it that during that period, whenever they pray, before you know it, the prayer gets answered? You know why? That is because they knew the tradition. That is because they kept tradition. That is because they always follow tradition. And another thing that makes them to be rich is because they use natural ingredients, like things that you and I is neglecting today. That is what they use in praying. I don't know if you're getting me. That is what they use in praying. And when they use that to pray, their prayers will be answered. And they believe in that. Okay? So that is why during their own time, before you know it, they will curse. When they open their mouth and curse you, that curse, if it's not cancelled or if it's not reversed, it will come to manifestation in that person's life. You know why? Because they don't joke with alligator pepper. Morning, afternoon, and night, they are always chewing alligator pepper. And you know, when you are the type that chew alligator pepper, if you chew alligator pepper constantly, like morning, afternoon, night, as you like chewing it because of the peppering, spice, and all that. If you're the type that chews alligator pepper every day, when you are chewing it, my dear, don't ever use that mouth to curse anyone, because when you does, it will manifest in that person's life. That is another side effect of alligator pepper. I don't know if you're getting me. So when you are chewing it every day, please always be guided by, trying to be patient. Hold your mouth, know what to say in order not to say the wrong thing to your children or to your friends, and it will come manifested in that person's life. Now, I don't want to digress. The reason why I came here is to teach you the method of our great grandfather, how they used to pray, what they used to pray that always make their prayer to be answered. Now, number one thing, which is the main ingredient, which is the main thing that normally use in praying every morning when they wake up from the sleep, is what? This. You know what this means? This means a lot of things. I know, or has it ever happened to you, or you have seen it when your father or your mother wake up in the morning, like this early morning, you'll be lying on the bed sleeping, and when you're struggling, open your eyes. When you're like, okay, let me just open my eyes and see the type of prayer that my parents are praying, and you see your father or your mother holding something on the hand like this, and before you know it, she'll just blow. She'll just blow west, north, south, and east. Do you know what they blow? Do you know what that means? Do you know the content of that thing that they are blowing? As a child, when you wake up, see your mother, your parents blowing, so you say, this woman is a juju man, this man is a juju man, this woman is a juju man. My dear, it is not a juju woman, but she is, or he was, or he is a traditionalist. Okay, so now you want to know what that is. You want to know the content of that thing that you always see your parents blowing every day. I am here to tell you what that content is. So the content is what? The content is what? Ash. Okay, so this is ash. They will go and fetch ash from where they are making fire. Early morning ash. So when they fetch it, they will now sieve it, and it will turn to powder, like so, like just like this one. It will turn to powder, just like this one. So when they wake up early in the morning, they will just put it on their hands like this, and then they will pray on it. For example, if things are not working for you, or maybe you feel that some negative energy or someone casts a black spell, or any negative spell around you, and because of that, things stopped working for you, things are no longer working for you. Now this is a very good remedy to remove that. This is a very good remedy to remove that. All you have to do is get ash. If you're not the type that cook with firewood, you can get this ash through that those women that cook mama put, or at the restaurant, or even those people that roast corn at the roadside. Then you get your ash from that place, and you come back home and then you sieve it. Now the type of ash that you'll be needing is morning ash, the one that have never set fire on it. Okay, you just go there and then use your right hand and then you fetch it. So if things are not working for you, nobody is asking you whether you are selling or not. You just come to your shop and you will see that others will be selling, and you'll be wondering, what is it? What is going on? I have done this, I have done that, I'm using spiritual soul, favor soul, cost breaker, yet nothing is working. What am I going to do? The solution is this. And again, try as much as possible, if you haven't settled your spirit that follows you. If you haven't settled your spirit that follows, everybody has his or her own spirit that follows them around. So try as much as possible to settle it, to know them, and then you settle it once and for all. Because some of those spirits are there to do what? To make you wealthy, to make you rich, to make things to be working for you. But because you neglected them, but because nothing concerns you, you call it an idol, you call it this, you call it that, they'll just back you off and be watching you, and you'll be suffering. So please try and settle, in as much as we are trying to put a recipe that will at least make you to be seeing lights in your business. Try as much as possible to settle those spirits. Know them by their names and then settle it. If it is the one that is guiding you, for example, some people have the spirit guide that are guiding you, that are guiding them, like their chi, arrow, and their ogugu. In traditional way, those spirits exist, and they are the one guiding you. And there is also the one that brings money. Everybody has it. So try and identify yourself, and then settle them. Or you give them food. When you give them food, they will be happy. They will be opening doors of help for you, and they will be eager to do more. Okay, so when you appreciate them, they will do more. Even if you use 1,000 naira favor soap or cleansing soap, you see it's working. Even if it's ordinary alligator that they are using to pray, you see it's working. You see, so you can see the reason why things are not working for you. So please try as much as possible. If you haven't done your own, try as much as possible to do that. Okay, so that is by the way. Now you get this particular ash, you put it on your right hand. Whenever you wake up in the morning, try and use 4 alligator pepper to do what? To cleanse yourself. Someone asked me, Anno, how will I cleanse myself with 4 alligator pepper? When you get that 4 alligator pepper, you hold it, it's very tiny. You hold it at the nyash, like at the please pardon my English. You hold it at the big at just that tiny bag, like you see the eye of the alligator pepper. That is where you are allowed to be touched on your body. Okay, so you make sure that you touch the alligator pepper. You hold it like this, and then you touch it from your head to your toe. When you get to your toe, then drop it. Pick another one. Do it the same. You drop it. Pick another one. Do it the same. You drop it. Pick another one. Just take your time, and then until the whole 4 is completed. Okay, then you drop it. Next thing that you will do is to go and then dispose it on the roadside where people normally pass. Now when you come back, you pick your ash. This ash, that is what they use. This ash, you can use it to cure someone who is suffering from stroke. Yes, in my next video, by God's grace, I will tell you how you can use this thing to cure stroke. Not only stroke, any incurable disease that you are passing through that seems not to be going in your life, in your body, you can use this. If only you believe that this particular thing, people neglected it. They don't call it anything, but this is a mightier thing. This is a healer. This is a miracle. This is open door. This is protection. I don't know if you're getting me. So you put it on your hand and then you say your wish. You say your wish concerning your problem, depending on the problem that you're passing through. Then you blow it west, south, north, and east. Now, this particular method, you are at least to do it every day, the same hour. For example, if you start blowing this thing by 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning, before you blow it, wash your tongue, wash your teeth very well. For example, if you start blowing it by 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning, the next day, that is the same hour that you blow it again. I don't know if you're getting me. So you keep on blowing it until you start seeing changes. Not as if you just blow it and then you realize you say, nothing is working for you, my dear. Some people that are suffering today, things are not working for them is because of their laziness. When they ask you to do something, you just do it one, thinking that manna will fall from above, thinking that that is how it works. That is not how it works. When you're using spiritual, you use it constantly before you start seeing results. Okay? So this particular remedy, just let it be your morning routine. Let it be your spiritual routine. Like, that is what you normally do. And I tell you, any black spell anybody is casting on you, it's not going to work on your body. It is not going to work in your life or in your business. It's not going to work. If you know the power of this, if you know how to use it, you will fear nothing. You will fear no juju. You will fear no black spell. You will fear nobody. The only thing is use it in a right way. Yeah, so many people knew that they can actually use it to do something spiritual, but they don't know the appropriate way to use it. Like I said before, you can use this thing to cure a stroke patient. You can use it to cure someone who is down with serious illness. You can use it to destroy so many things. So if you are facing hardship in your business, people are not patronizing you, all you have to do when you're close from shop, do this. Use this ash, mix it with ordinary cooking salt, and then sprinkle it around your shop. If you cannot go back to your shop, as in the back in your shop, you can sprinkle it in your shop, like the front of your shop. You sprinkle it with salt, yes, and then you lock your shop and then go. In the morning when you come to shop the next day, come and see miracle. Come and see America wonders in your shop. You see people will be trooping into your shop. They will be buying from you, and you will be surprised. So do not do it once, because that person that did that to you is also somewhere watching you. So make it as a habit. Make it as a routine. If they like, let them be saying whatever they wish, but you know yourself. That is what matters. So guys, that's just the end of the video. For those who are asking me how they will get my products, you can get my products through my WhatsApp line 090-5982-5779. So when you chat me up on WhatsApp or on Telegram, I will be there to give you some of my products, links and all that. And in this spiritual world, go ahead and then contact me. By God's grace, everything will be fine. Okay? So, and again, let me remind you, if you haven't settled the spirit that follows you, try as much as possible to do that, because that might be the one hindering you. That might be the one making spiritual work not to work for you. Very, very important. Okay, not about the money, but try and do the needful. Try and do the needful, because it's going to help you a lot. Okay, if you are eager to make money, if you want to make more money, like genuine money that you will sit down and you'll be eating and you'll be enjoying yourself with your children without any stress, without any fear at night. So guys, that is just the end of the video for today. All right, see you on my next episode. Do have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.